whakalawhātu, just came back from my homie's baby's 100th day event. So if you don't know what that is, go ask one of your Asian mates. Came back and I was really hoping that the news would finally start talking about some of the anti-Semitic pushes by those Greens, especially Ricardo Menendez and Golriz Gamaram. And I couldn't believe it. I came back and I couldn't find anything on any media outlet about the fact that you had anti-Semitic pushes, those things that the Nazis actually brought up against the Jewish people. And we've got taxpayer-funded politicians waving their arms about, screaming, "Hey, hey, hey!" from the river to the sea, which we know actually, unlike what those apologists like to try to say, we know that is highly anti-Semitic and calls for the destruction of Israel and the Israel people and the Jewish people, the erasure of them. And it's incredible that New Zealanders pay for them. And I couldn't help thinking, well, what was the point of last month? What was the point of Anzac Day? When you're talking about some of these people who are taxpayer-funded politicians, they've been able to push through racism, apartheid-type structures. Now, of course, they are looking at Zimbabwe-type structures. Now they're also pushing for Nazi Germany-type structures. When you're talking about the idea of from the river to the sea, free Palestine, which effectively means the destruction of Israel and the murder of the Jew people. And, I shake my head. I knew things were going to get bad. I told everyone I could, saying, if I understand that you're afraid, I understand that you're in irrational fear, I understand all that, but if you vote for this government that is trying to push it, the Labour and the Greens, if you vote them back in, things will get a whole lot worse that we may not be able to come out of. I'll be honest, I didn't think it would change so bad so fast. We've now got gender ideology being pushed onto your children. We've now got racism being pushed onto your children. We've got apartheid type structures, and we've got the idea of, hey, let's support Palestine so much because we all know what will happen. If Israel lays down their arms today, tomorrow they will be murdered. That's just how it goes. Hamas don't even recognize them as a entity. That's what it is. That's how this goes. So, yeah, please, while you still have a voice, make it heard, share, speak. I know that there's some rallies coming up for Israel, but there's much deeper aspects. The death of freedom, the death of democracy is what is in the gun. I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you on there. God bless you. God bless New Zealand, and God bless Israel.